Hello viewers and welcome back to Decidedly Neapolitan. I have actually not been doing a lot on the server recently. I have done a lot of things since the last episode. It's just been a busy few weeks, but that's why I got some videos recorded ahead of time so that I could in fact try to get a weekly series for this modded server out to you. We have this chest that we want to look at. This is from Blue. This has been sitting here for probably 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have some ender bees. Okay. I don't know about these. And some mysterious combs. So that's actually quite interesting. And I already saw this on camera, but a golden apple, which is excellent. 5 gold coins, and it's renamed I Want 5 Earth Coin. I don't think I was watching, I think they're called Day 9. They're not completely family friendly, so I can't recommend, hey, everybody go search for Day 9. And but they are pretty funny. And at one point they were going, I want 5 Earth Coin. And they were just talking about Earth Coin. And apparently Earth Coin is a thing if you Google it. But I also think they were referencing like some weird movie or show. I don't know what it was. I wish I did, because whatever it was, I would go watch it immediately, even if it was complete total garbage. I thought I had my inventory clean. The greatest things about these is if you are doing Thaumcraft, you eat it. And then just you get all these points. And since I'm not really serious on doing Thaumcraft, I probably shouldn't be consuming those. I should save them for people that need them, and hopefully people that don't want bees can give them to me. We can trade back and forth, that sort of thing. So yes, I have not been on here in a while. I do slightly remember my organization, so that's good. This seems to be the miscellaneous. This is my importance things. And I do remember, though, that I said we want to go on an adventure. I did say that. But if we're going to go exploring, then I want... Is it called a dolly? Oh my gosh. Caps lock. Relax. Don't scream. So a piece of wood and iron, and then 3 diamonds. So... how many diamonds do we have? 10. And how many do we want to sacrifice? I'm willing to sacrifice 6 for this endeavor. I really am. And I got that. And I got the block chest, which should have my wood. So let's go into one of these tables. Nope, already doing it wrong. 2 there. 2 there. Bam, bam. And... like a so. Somehow we're coating the bottom in diamond dust and spray painting the whole thing. Because that's the magic of Minecraft. So pop that, pop that. So, gonna go on an adventure. Gonna go to the Twilight Forest. I already went to the Twilight Forest and died. Oh no, we're out of energy. And it wasn't a happy moment. Where do we go? Oh, and that's right. I wanted to craft something. This is going to run out of electricity, but we're going to let this churn. I wonder what it could make. Pulsating propolis. Very interesting. We're definitely going to take a closer look at a lot of this stuff. There is a beealyzer, and with enough water and laying it out here, you have to have the ingredients here. This is just like a blueprint. It will slowly make the item in the carpenter. The beealyzer is going to be an important tool for examining the bees. And it's going to require some honey drops. And I guess we won't do that this episode, but I wanted you to see me crafting it. I didn't want to just appear with it. We'll do that next episode because we're already 5 minutes in. And I promised adventure. So... set a waypoint. Here's a waypoint. Yellow. You might notice all those death marks. So it was a bit ago now. Well, is this 218? Okay? The date today is 3/8, I believe, I think. Somewhere around there. KB and Kane and Jeff, they were all, I think, my memory's sometimes a bit fuzzy. They were all here, I believe. Again, memory's sometimes a bit fuzzy. And, yeah, they did. They were doing the work. They were working together to take on a place, and it was exciting. And I joined them, and I died, and I don't think a grave marker ever got made. I'm sure I talked about this because I must have talked about, oh no, I lost all my items, and I had to remake them. So that was a thing. And today I just finished playing Ark. This is the day, at least this week, that we did it. Me, Lady M, and Ovi. So as I'm holding shift, I started wondering about my stamina. Now I know in Minecraft we have a food bar, but I was looking over here, and I didn't see anything. I'm like, oh no, for a split second. It's always so surprising to me how much thought can actually be in a small amount of time. If you were to actually speak a thought, explain it with words, you think pretty slow, you know what I mean? But the flash of insight that can just appear in your brain and the amount of time that you could then use to explain that single flash, it's just funny sometimes. I don't even really know why I'm going towards these marks. I do know there's going to be a couple spawners in that direction. I don't know that I need the spawners for anything. Let's take a moment to go through this hedge maze. I'm pretty sure it's looted. Can't touch these because it hurts. Can we? We can only break one. And this hurts too. Yeah. Oh, yow. Okay, that hurt really bad. That hurt so bad. Okay, so let's... I don't have any... That's interesting. I wonder what we could use that for. I don't have any... What am I saying? Any method of, like, flying or scaling the mountain. I didn't bring ladders with me. But we're kind of, like, actually for real in a maze. You could, I suppose, just grab some dirt and pillar up. I'm certain this entire maze has been looted. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Oh gosh. Oh, that worked. Sucker. Okay, so this does an area of effect. Ooh, yeah. Would the wolves, I wonder, would they be useful for anything? First of all, can we pick them up? Yes. And if we put it back down, does it remember that it's angry wolves? Yes, it does. Now, the thing is, I also don't have any cheaty method for which to carry this around easily. Here's some melons. If we didn't already have melons, that would be a super fantastic find. String. I got an easy way to get string. We got all this stuff. So we can leave that there. Now the particle effects bouncing around. That's going to be annoying. Are there any other spawners in here that we can grab? Because I think it would be fun to grab some interesting spawners. I'm not sure if we want to. Okay, let's make a mark. And we'll make it red for danger. And we'll call it danger. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, and we will bloop. And let's... This really could be dangerous. Oh my gosh. Ah, no! I don't think they're affected by light, to be honest. So we're just going to want to keep distance. This... Oh, they're easy. Okay, this is going to kill them, and it's going to heal me. So, question. Soup of the day. Can I walk on this? Oh gosh, nope. Okay. There's a chest. There's a chest. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so that's an easy way to make a hole, although it's going to damage us. I did promise adventure. I didn't promise exciting adventure, so just calm down. No, we'll get to that, I'm sure. Let's see what this carves out. Nice. Does that... It destroys the blocks, though. So it's actually kind of treating it like a tree and treating those like leaves. But that is actually quite interesting. Never thought we could do that. So, yeah, it definitely looks like this place has been pretty well looted. Nothing here that I really desire. I'm sure we have cactus. No, we have cactus. We have cactus. All right, let's do one more just for fun. Do. Oh, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be. All right, let's keep exploring. Let's go find something else. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes, there could be things in here. That's hilarious. Now, I could dig this out more easily if... Oh, no, because it's just... I was thinking if I placed a block there. But that's kind of irrelevant because this is all dirt. Anything in here? No. There should be. That should total... There should always be a secret in that. And again, for a second, for just a flash, I should drink some water. So that I don't dehydrate. What am I thinking? This is not Ark. Too many dinosaurs. Now, a fun thought, aside from the fact that I died 3 times, a fun thought is you just take this whole thing down. Just like destroy it. And maybe, possibly somewhere inside here is a gravestone that we just could not find. That just placed itself somewhere. There's also a way to make it pretty safe, don't you think? That's going to be a silverfish block. Hi! Sucker. I keep pressing shift to run, and then it... I wonder, is that another Ark thing? Am I just really mixed up in the brain right now? Oh, that's a silverfish. That's a silverfish. No, I have the wrong tool. Ha! Durr. That's a silverfish. That's definitely a silverfish. Oh, two for one. Luckily, I can one-shot them. If you're not familiar, hitting a silverfish without killing them, it makes a whole bunch more. Oh, this is probably not the best way to collect them. I could one by one silk touch. That's going to be really slow. So, it probably doesn't matter. All right, well, tearing this up isn't the most exciting thing, so let's just really come in here. Let's see if we can find anything exciting still going on. There is a zombie spawner. It looks like a baby zombie. Huh. Do they really have spawners that just spawn babies? And would that be something that we want? It sounds like something pretty dissatisfying to have. Oh, you just can't see. So you make it so you can. Oh, we have all the books we could ever hope to want. We should start a library. Is that just solid wood? That must be the roof. I think we have, yeah, we have fire tick off. Otherwise, we could just try to bRanN the whole thing. Oh my gosh. I'm full. I don't have my knapsack either because I died, which is really sad. But we could make these all... Whoa, whoa, not that. No, 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 no. We need that. There we go. Yeah, so I guess there's really nothing in this tower. Oh, this place is going to look so beautiful when we're done. Is this what you had in mind when I said adventure? No? Why not? Maybe my gravestone's down there. Oh, it was so sad when I lost that. Okay, here's another story. Because I'm not sure if I covered this. You can see that these have names, and this is called the Necrotic Flux Axe. Did I cover this with you guys? It's a beautiful name. I really like it. This, when I was messing around with the naming system, trying to figure out, yeah, they got the skelly spawners, I think. I accidentally named it EE. Didn't mean to, but that's what it got called. Sucker. So as a result, I just decided to call this E. I was like, yeah, why not? So, pretty silly. But I wanted it to somehow match. And that, oh gosh, no! No! Okay, I didn't die. I should really sleep in this bed, although I don't think that works. Oh, why did I do that? Because now it could spawn. I know this is way too many. But I'm reminded of CTM. Super hostile. And stuff like my maps. Man, I just realized, I know moving a spawner is powerful. But look at the... How many have I picked up? Maybe 3? I picked up 2. I picked up and set down 2. I picked up one with this, and it doesn't have durability, so the durability must be subtracted as you place it. And that's almost half. So if I had to guess, I would say each diamond dolly can pick up and then place 3 spawners. So I was just going to go around and collect a bunch and put them in the same spot and then kind of go back and forth to get them to my base. But that seems like that's going to be a bad idea. Now, I'm not sure why I would want an angry wolf spawner. I don't know if they have some kind of different drops. I don't know if you could spawn them from this and then they could get unangry, so you could eventually just have a horde of wolves. But I'll place these skeleton spawners in a place that seems like it might make sense. And then we can just come get this one and store it somewhere. And maybe do some research and think about how we might best utilize that. I want to chop this tree down, but I don't want to make this place look ugly. I know I'm completely tearing up that place, but it's been so looted to death, I don't think that matters. This could be something. Unless it's already been looted. Oh, someone did it. Someone got to it. Or it was never nothing. Never nothing. Ow! Stop! This heals me at the same time that I'm hurting them. So it's a really powerful weapon in that sense. Stop messing with me. I'm trying to have an adventure. You are not my friend. Alright, I think here is as good a place as any. It's nice and lit up. And if we want to turn it into some kind of farm, then we can definitely do so. 2 skellies. Double skelly spawner. For now, let's have it not spawn anything. And as I was over here, I just heard some really creepy noise. Hear that? Ah, must be outside. And I got so many more things to show you, but we're going to save that for next episode. Until then, this has been bRanN. I will see you next video. And village ? Yes. Village ! It definitely is a village. I didn't even comment on the changes that I've made so far, but we can look at that in greater detail next time. So this has been bRanN. I will see you next video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.